everybody. Hello, you. Welcome to another episode of the Soul Painting Coffee with Regina and me, Arianna. We are together here to really open up this space where art meet your self-discovery journey and create a bridge to that. I'm Arianna Ruffinengo. I'm a visual artist, a comics author, and an explorer. And I'm here with Regina. She's an incredible hypnotherapist and much, much more. Regina, you wanted to say something about you?
Hi, guys. Yes, I'm here to explore, excited to see your paintings and just open the soul up to see what healing we can get today from your exciting paintings.
Oh, wow. So that's incredible of you. You like stories of soul awakening. You like soul awakening stories. And so, yes, let's see today how we can use the painting to really open up some topics for you that you are watching this video. And I really invite you to watch it with your beloved friends or partner or whenever you want to share something that is inspiring and can create education to know each other better and have a conversation that are soulful. So that's also the purpose of this. So today, Regina, if you are agree, I will pick up this painting of the Pachamama, motherhood, that I did in Peru, and we can combine it and see what pop up. What do you think?
Yes, thank you. Excited.
Okay. So let's share. Echo. So here we have this painting. The name is Motherhood. And yeah, this is another painting I did when I was in Peru in the same hotel that I talked before, La Pascana in Chivay, in the Colca Valley. And she is a representation that I imagine of the Mother Earth. And the Pachamama is a very important figure in the cosmovision of Andean culture that I deepened for 8 years. That is a super incredible culture and philosophy that I really invite people to deep because it's very connected to the Mother Earth. And of course, Mother Earth as a personification in this painting, we can see like a composition of different elements that involve both the universe, like in the breast, we have the moon and the sun, but also nature, like flowers, plants, and the hair that are like water, like rivers. In the hair, you have dolphins too, shells, and there is a lot of details. And in the nose, we have the snake that comes. Snake is really connected to Amaru, the energy that is in the earth and animate everything is life energy. And then there is a lot of curiosity of this painting also about, for example, the moth. And I will tell you more. But first of all, Regina, I want to ask you, what do you see in this painting? What do you suggest you? What is your inspiration? Because it's always nice to have this conversation.
First of all, yeah, with the Pachamama, I always feel everything that is earth is Pachamama. Everything that is ground, that is here on earth is Pachamama. I definitely feel that it's very female. And with this painting, it definitely grasps a very strong emotion of what is this world giving us. I can see that, like, I almost feel like if you think of the universe, there's more water in our planet Earth. So I think you've captured the blueness very well. Like, I never had an imagination of how it would look like. And I think, and interestingly enough, I thought it would be more green. When you think of the Earth and how it is today, we have more water. Actually, we have a lot of water. So I think in that sense, opening my mind to a new way of thinking about where we are and how this world, how precious this world is. So for me, it's definitely opening up some universal truths and, you know, how much greenery, like with the between the breasts, the greenery there, it's like almost the soul is green, as in it has this warmness to it, and it has this, it's always available, you can always open it up and it will always protect you, and it's almost protecting the inner soul of with the greenery. It's like available to everyone, but then at the same time there's much more to it, it's much deeper. And I thought that with the snake, I thought it was very interesting that you added the snake, and then there's the tulip with almost like wings. So I can imagine that it's the vulva, and it's just that the Pachamama always, that there is some angels who protect the earth. So there's certain confidence to this earth that we can rely on and know that we are protected.
Yeah. Wow, I love your story. And what about the sun and the moon in the breast of her? What
I
do you?
think it's almost like isn't there like we are always protected by a mother and a father?
Hmm?
And maybe it's something to relate to that behind our back. There is always a female and male energy that protects us. And yes, so that's what's coming up to me. But obviously, both of them are very strong universes on their own, and they have their own story to tell. And they're very, because it's being in the breast, I think it's the area where we hold a lot. And it also makes us who we are in the sense we need the female and the male energy. I don't know too much about the stuff in the sense, but I just feel like there's definitely like some male energy in it as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your sharing your story. And I really invite you that are looking this painting
Yeah.
now to share your interpretation. Put stop if you want in this video, and yeah, say to me and to Regina, what do you see in this painting, and in which way you feel probably inspired, or which thoughts you have. There is many layers, of course, in this painting we can see. And the first thing you say, I love to connect to what you say, is about the water element. Yeah, Mother Earth as here are like waters that are life. Water is the base of this planet is based on water. So water is what provides life to everything. Without water, it would be a desert, and probably even us who could not survive, even animals, even trees. So we can see how Mother Earth element, water is such important element of life, of container, of or the development of what is alive in this planet. And so we are. So do we are. Mother Earth is very connected also to the feminine, to the women. So I really love also to talk to you that are a woman looking this video and remember you how is important your connection to water in order to bring life in your to bring more life in your daily life, more liveness and more freshness. If you feel stuck, if you feel there is not so much joy, if you feel there's not so much eros, water eros, and are very connected in terms of life energy. So that's another the first thing, very important. And the other thing is, as you catch, is true there is a like the moth is very similar to a vulva of a woman. So it seems like everything that grow in nature, it comes from the pleasure, comes from the meeting of forces, like the butterflies and they go and or the bee, they go from flowers to flowers and they support the impollinations. And it seems that everything is like happens through this meeting of forces that match together and is really based on pleasure somehow. And this is the force that underline is really creating all this growth and these amazing, beautiful things we see. So the question for you, you're looking this video and the person you're looking the video to, and also for you, Reggie, if you want to answer, is about what is your relationship with pleasure, like a source of creation? Because this is something that Mother Earth teaches us. Mother Earth, the Pachamama, for the Andean culture, is a mother, but is also a guide. It's a guide that remind us what is how we can live in a harmonic way in this planet. And I'm always surprised when I notice that nature give us without asking nothing. So generous, so generous. So you plant a seed and she will give you back a tree with fruits, thousand more of what you put inside of her. So she has the capacity to take, embrace the nutrient and then transform in something that gives nourishment. And Mother Earth doesn't ask anything to us. It's everything for free. This is very something that make me reflect about generosity nowadays, how we are generous and how act Mother Nature in the planet. If we really align with this quality, is where we find harmony in our life with our people and with our community and society, because we are like nature visible in the forms of human beings. So it's always interesting to reflect this concept, how to be applied to
So
our
if
life.
any guys are watching this, I suppose always also is if you think of a woman as like a woman to flourish doesn't need much. But if you invest in her, you love her, you give her attention, you will get 1,000 times back.
Yeah.
it's not even like in a female and male, but in general, like I think, uh, I don't know how you feel about this, but this is what's coming up to me is in the sense that you don't need to give much to get a lot of back. And that's why like women are so powerful. That's why Pachamama, the earth, is so strong. It's because they create something from nothing. And it, like you said, it's free. So it's
Yeah.
just so powerful message, such a powerful message.
Yeah, exactly. So the only thing that probably motherhood sometimes needs probably is a little bit taking care. Well, we take care of the motherhood when we have our garden, we put the flowers. She's generous. She's really collaborative. She really surprises us. When we put some flowers, we can make incredible gardens and we can make a paradise in this planet Earth. So it seems like the human beings are like the soiler, the people who take care of the mother Earth and then can create a paradise. They can contribute to this because that's what provide us. And what you say about woman and man, I love this metaphor, is so true. Basically, like women, we are very receptive when we are in our feminine, like a mother earth. We are like a soil. So depending how we feel this soil, which kind of feelings, and you like a woman today, I don't know your age, whatever is your age, please notice in your relationship, if you have a partner, how you feel nurtured about this feeling, about this relationship, and see how this impact the way you give back and you flourish yourself. There is a topic of flourishment also in this painting when you see there is this rose that is coming from the third eye. And yeah, there is this snake, and the snake, the mouth is like a wolf, but that's what I say. In the culture of Andean culture, there is a massage, the name is kakoi, is this massage, and explain a lot of things about our body, the energies, how it works. And they say that the mouth is connecting to our vulva. I don't know if you know that somehow. So there is a correspondence. It's very interesting. Also,
I
why?
like that also you have it's almost like a like a collecting vessel. Almost when big flowers collect water droplets
Yeah.
and it goes down there and then just drops into the vessel. I think it's a very powerful, almost droplets of God with the wings.
Yeah, exactly. Probably this is also why there is some kind of, yeah, probably I didn't think about it when I painted. It was like a spontaneous process. But if we want to make some story, I can imagine the snake is also this energy that is yeah, the fecundate somehow, the woman somehow, we can see like that. And what flourishes the rose that bring us to freedom when there is this harmonious union between the two polarities. So in this painting, there is two spaces when you see polarities. One is this. So you see the snake, you see the vulva, and what happens when there is love is an incredible rose with perfumes flourish. This is the love made visible in a baby or in a project, whatever you have in your mind. So this is also the mind, the eye of your desire, your mind, intuition, vision. You can have the idea of making a family or whatever the project. And that when there is this harmony between this energy, there is a sense of respect and love. That product, that outcome, that burst that you create give you freedom and free yourself, free your mind, free all the amazing thing you are. In the breast, you have the sun, moon. So the sun and the moon in this planet is also how we live the duality. Everything there is a polarity in this planet, isn't it? We have the cold and hot, we have the day and night, there is always this dance, even in May, this kind of dance of opposite through which we have the experience of this life in this planet. And also the fact they are in the breast is because we are nurtured by these energies. And in the cosmovision of Andean, moon is Inti, and is Kia, and sun is Inti. Inti Kia is the name in Quechua of these two elements. Somehow, the thing is that we are nurtured by these two energy. One is magnetic energy, is the moon energy, and the other one is electric energy, that is the sun. And both are necessary for us to be alive and to interact with life. And there is a special characteristic to these two energies. And yeah, I think in this painting, I want to somehow to show also this important knowledge about how it works, the energy outside and inside. We see the moon and the sun, but we have also this inside of us.
I
Yeah.
think it'd be very good too for people who are watching this to share what they see as well, I think, and what they connected to. It would be very interesting to see. And also possibility of getting the paintings or posters. Arianna, you could go and check up her website. I think there's a lot of more paintings there, which we're planning to talk through all of them and give them a life through social media, because there is so much to discover. And there's, again, like so much healing that can happen through these amazing paintings that Arianna has created. And I think it's very important for people to share and see what they see. And maybe your comment will help someone else. Maybe will connect you with someone else who sees something even more interesting. And that's why I think it's so important to discuss the paintings that you have
Yeah.
created.
Thank you so much. And yeah, in fact, if you like this painting, if you like this coffee, please put is an important thing to give more visibility, to have more possibility to share these things and share with the person that you maybe a friend of you that are in the need to connect to Mother Earth in somehow. And I'm curious because also I want to make a question before we close this coffee, art coffee. To you, Reggie, you sometimes you say, "Oh, wow, is a healing also inspiration." I want to ask you, in which way do you feel there is a healing in looking this painting?
I think obviously for every person it's individual, and that's the key, that when we open this door for conversation, I think we can connect to a lot of things that maybe we understand in our life that maybe need to change, or we see that, oh, maybe not, maybe things are not as bad as we thought, or something that you get inspired about. Oh, wow, I got inspired and I'm going to go, I don't know, connect to nature today. Even 15-minute walk in between the trees is healing, because trees want to be seen. They want to be there for them. They can flourish because we are there. They're happy to give us their energy. And I think the energy exchange, whether it's with the trees, with people, or us talking between each other, or someone listening and connecting, is what keeps this energy in this world going. And I think that's why it's so healing, because if this sparked anything in you and it helped you in any way, I think that's where the power is. And I think that's why it's so important that we bring these things up and just see where it takes us, basically.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's very healing to, yeah, to see in the painting some invitation for people to connect to Mother Earth and to really let Mother Earth operate in
Mhm.
this way with our system, energetic system. Thank you so much for this inspiration, Reggie. It's always nice to have this conversation. And now is your turn. Yeah, comment below, share this your story, share this video, put in also the alarm.
Subscribe, connect, let's connect.
Connect, visit if you want to see more paintings or if you want to purchase something to have your image in your home or your office and bring this nature next to you. You can do it in the link below in the comment. We will put also these links where you can visit. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Regina. And let's see
Let's
in
go for a walk.
the walk. And do
Thank you.
naked in the water.
Depends where you live. Maybe if not in the city, but
Yeah.
find a way. Find a way.
Find the right place. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Bye.